Okay, so your machine that was inspected before it left what's that? I wonder who inspected this, and this is how this gets shipped to me. There was a rubber pad not inserted that I had to insert, which was quite a chore. Right here, that was a giant weld globule that I had to file down because this table was sitting up at an angle because it couldn't go all the way down because it was hitting the weld globule. Just kind of curious about why are there oil streaks running from the center of this bearing. I want to know what kind of bearing and what kind of setup does this. There is nothing on here that's been CNC machined. In fact, listen to that vibration on my desk. See that wobble? That's not dropped. That's crappy manufacturing, is what that is. Now let me show you something else. That is not CNC machined at all. It looks like somebody ran a really quick hand drill or a file through there almost. And inside here, right in there, that hole was drilled crooked, is not straight, and there was a ton of flashing that I had to get in there and dig out with a little X-Acto file. Look at the heavy marks, the heavy cast line on here. I had to sand this down a little bit as the machine was going to try to soften it because it was so aggressive. Look at that line. I have never ever seen one of these wheels with that kind of a heavy casting line so as to cause the center of the sandpaper to protrude. And it's the same on here. The same exact nonsense. There's nothing on here that's been machined. This thing has been slapped together and tossed right out. This is just bullshit. And then, I mean, using an open motor in this configuration for all this crap to get into the motor and ruin it. That makes a lot of sense too. But, you know, either way, I can live with that. I can't live with this thing right here. This is bullshit. This should be smooth. It should be balanced. And that shaft should be drilled right. In fact, look at that. Look at that wobble on the shaft. Fucking tell me that's fucking CNC machined. It should fit snug on there.